Come on, y'all. Please touch my like thingy. And subscribe, you majestic bastards. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Captain Could of RC. How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another Sunrise Sunday. And today, we're back at the big jump. And we have the Corrali versus the MT8. A few of y'all wanted to see it. I wanted to compare myself. I wanted to come out here, take them both to the big jump, have some fun, and see what they can do. As you see, I got my MT8 back into the Chugified version. MX28s, the 1/2-inch offset, 10mm hex hubs from Red Cat. Corrali's still basically in stock form, with the exception of Arma D-boot tires, 4S backflips, and just the cheap 150 ESC. It's the 150 ESC, 150 amp ESC out of the Rival MT8 actually. So it's basically the what is it, the 8BO 150 or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, let's get some batteries in the cars, fire them up, hit the jumps, have some fun, y'all. It's a little bit windy, so I'm not trying to do a lot of talking because y'all may not be able to hear me. So stay tuned. Let's have some fun, y'all. Uh-oh. That's what happened. Let me show y'all what happened. Like what's happened with a lot of Arma cars, where the differential sits, what happens is rocks and dirt get up in there, and it adds a lot of friction to the center spur gear. I need to cut the hole on that. Though, since I have the new XTR chassis for this rig, I'm going to do that on the new chassis, not this one. So it's probably going to do that again. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. But like I said, I was going to send the Corrali off the big jump before I even took it, put the new chassis on it. But as you see, it's rolling. See, it's rolling free again. Yee! It flies nice, you guys. Whoop. If I hit the jump correctly, it will fly nice. Oh! Look at that lawn dart, y'all. That thing lawn darted. Let's take a look. What happened? Y'all, look at this. The chassis is not bent. The chassis is still straight. The chassis is still straight. You guys, look at this. The car's fine. The car is fine. After that big old nosedive. Y'all, I'm gonna say it. Don't believe everything y'all read on the internet.
The Corrali, it's so fragile. Oh my God, it's such a fragile car. You should never buy a Corrali. Oh my God.
Whoop, I unplugged the wire. Dang it, I knew I forgot to do that. Guaranteed what happened just now, you guys, is a motor wire just came undone. Because like I said last time I was out, if you watched the last video, I had a motor wire starting to get close to coming undone, and I said I needed to shrink wrap it. And as you see, this thing sure came undone. Hopefully I'll get a few more jumps in before it gets unplugged. We'll see. Hold on, gotta clean up the spur gear again. Oh! Uh-oh. Got a bunch of rocks in it again. Good air control on it. Whoop. And there's LVC. All right, y'all, let's get ripping. Huge nosedive. I shouldn't have tried that. Let's try it without the flippy stuff. Ah! Those bushes got in my way. Oh, shit. Man, I'm so used to the way that Corrali was driving. I'm not used to the way this thing is. Ah. Oh! Okay. Oof. Ah! Good Lord. Oh, that was a bad landing. Oh shit. There we go. I'm remembering the Rival again. Good old crash test dummy. Stuffed it. Oh, that was a bad landing, y'all. Oh. And right now, the only thing giving me trouble is words are hard, James. Only thing giving me trouble right now in the MT8 is, well, aside from my lack of driving abilities, is the fan. But that fan's old. That fan's been on there for at least, shoot, that fan's got at least a good 6 months of abuse on it. Of course I did. Uh-oh. Did I lose a drive pin? No, I did something different. Oh, snap. I broke an arm, y'all. Holy smokes. Well, you guys, talk about a strange turn of events. The Corrali outlived the Rival. Let me state that for everybody in the back. The Corrali outlived the Rival. My mind is blown, you guys. My mind is fucking blown. This is supposed to be one of the worst cars money can buy. Along with this. This is amazing. This right here should go to show you guys. Y'all are very familiar with my Rival and the crash test dummy series I've done with this car. This, with the exception of a few suspension components, you get it replaced with Red Cat, the thing will take a beating. An absolute beating. But one thing with the Red Cat arms, if it's under 55 degrees outside and it starts getting cold, or if you're in a really cold environment all the time, the Red Cat arms may not be the best option for you. Okay, so I'll say that right now. If you are in a very cold environment and it's constantly under 55 degrees Fahrenheit, I don't know what that's going to be transferred into your guys' commie units, but under 55 degrees, the Rival, the Creighton arm, the Kaiju arms, the Red Cat Kaiju arms, are going to start breaking more often than they will above 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, if you're in that position, go with RPM arms. I think RPM arms will be better suited for you guys who are in colder environments with the MT8s. And especially, or the guys who are overseas who can't get Red Cat parts, you guys got the RPM stuff. That'll be really good for you guys, I promise. But as you see, the Kaiju, regular Kaiju, non-EXT arms, they'll take a beating. They will absolutely take a beating. I mean, a good 6 months of worth of abuse on these things, and they finally broke. And look at how, what was it, 4 or 5, maybe more bad landings. You guys, if you counted all those bad landings that this car did, count exactly how many bad landings when it landed on the front left tire. If you guys do that for me, go back in the video. Count how many bad landings it landed on the front left tire, because it took a lot to do that. And I think that goes to show the testament for how this swap will do to make this car reliable. Now for the Corrale. Holy shit, for the Corrale, y'all. Drum roll, please. This has become my new favorite car. This has become my new favorite car in my fleet. Holy shit. You guys, not only has this become my favorite car in my fleet, I have some major surprises coming for this car, and y'all are going to have to stay tuned for that. I can't tell you anything right now, but y'all are going to have to stay tuned for that, because I got some major surprises coming for this car. This car is going to go through some changes. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit better. It's going to be, shall I say it, it's going to be Captain Tough, Captain Strong, Captain Glorious, Captain Majestic. I don't know. What has a ring to it, y'all? Think of something that has a majestic ring to it that we can name the Corrale, because the Corrale needs a name. The Corrale needs a name, you guys. The Rival is deemed the crash test dummy. The Rival MT10, that's the MT10 SS, aka Street Skeet. The Corrale needs a name. My Creighton, it has a name. It's called the Breakton. Spelled with a B, not a K. Get it? Breakton! Anyways, y'all, that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate everybody joining me who likes to listen to me babble on about all this nonsense and my experience. I appreciate everybody joining me on this journey of RC car fun and mayhem shenanigans. Y'all have yourself a blessed week. Don't get yourself too stressed this week. I'll catch y'all next week on another Sunrise Sunday. Captain Could've, over now, y'all. Peace.